I'm sitting on a mountain. All right, class A, I have another story for you. Let me tell you, sugar, I got a lot of stories. Every wrinkle is a story. Let me tell you about a time. There's this little girl, right? There's this little girl, and she would say her prayers every night. And one day she was saying her prayers, and she says, "Dear God, bless mommy and bless daddy, and rest in peace, grandpa." And the father busted through the door. He said, "Wait a minute, little girl. Why you say rest in peace?" And he just didn't understand it. So, the next day, they found out that the grandfather passed away. And he was like, "Oh my God, the grandfather, y'all gotta listen because you gotta get the end of the story." He said, "Oh my goodness." So, time went on, and then he was listening to the little girl say her prayers again. She says, "Dear God, bless mommy and daddy and rest in peace, grandma." And he said, "Oh my God." The next day, the grandmother passed away. And he was like, "Oh my goodness, what if my daughter could look into the future?" Because, some people have that talent, they just gifted that way. They call it to have the cloth or the coke something over the face or something they call it. I don't know what they call it, but they can read into the future. So, weeks went by. And then he was listening to the little girl yet again say her prayers at the door. And he was listening and listening. And she says, "Dear God, please bless my mommy and rest in peace, daddy." And that freaked him out because every time she said rest in peace, the people would die. So he could not function at work. He stayed at work till midnight. He was a wreck all day because he was waiting to die because she said rest in peace, daddy. So he came home at midnight, feeling himself. He said, "Okay, I'm still here. Maybe she doesn't have a gift." So then he went into the living room and saw his wife. It was midnight. And she's like, "Where have you been?" He said, "Today is not the day. I didn't have a good day." And she just looked worried. She looked like she'd been crying. And he said, "Well, what's wrong with you?" She said, "The milkman died today."